Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my annual Christmas food shop video. Now I wasn't going to do this today or this year, which is why everything from Sainsbury's and M&S is completely mixed up. So normally when I do these videos and I'm wearing no makeup, I've just finished work for Christmas, it's Friday the 20th, and honestly it has been a bit of a whirlwind, and I am vlogging this weekend. I'm doing a surprise vlog for the week, so hopefully you'll get to know why it's been very stressful and very busy recently. But in any event, I love watching these videos. I know you guys love them too, and I thought there's some really lovely bits here, so hopefully if I can get this up in the next day or so, some of this stuff might be still available in stores. So I'm just going to get it started. I'm sorry it's going to be a mixture of the two. I'm not going to be able to separate it all as I normally do when I do supermarket by supermarket, but I will tell you where each thing is from. And I'm going to make a start with this M&S wreath. This is a handcrafted roasted vegetable garland. So it's basically a sausage roll garland, but it's a vegetable one, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it's great to have an option for people that don't eat meat. We all do eat meat, but this just looked delicious anyway, and I thought we'd give it a whirl. And it's a lovely centerpiece as well, because as you can see, it has these nice little stars on there as well. I think this was around £10, but don't quote me on it. What I'm going to do at the end is tell you how much I spent at each supermarket, and hopefully that will give you a gauge of what each thing was. But I mean, it's not, but anyway, the next thing I picked up is this. This is the 10 Middle Eastern style chicken flatbreads. These look delicious also. For those of you that don't know, I normally do Andrew a buffet on Christmas Eve because it's his birthday. So I get a lot of party food just to make my life easier. And I also do a big leg of lamb every year. I've done that for the past 8 years, I would say, and we just love it. It's become such a tradition. My mum comes, sometimes we have friends pop in, family, Andrew's parents, so that's what's happening this year. So you'll notice there's a lot of party food here. Also we have, let me just try and keep it M&S as much as I can, our best ever 6 pork chestnut and bacon stuffing parcels, which look like this. If I can remember the price, I'll let you know. I can't remember the price of these. This is going to be mine and my sister's starter. Andrew's having pate. My sister's partner's having pate. We don't like it, so we're going to have these. I hope she likes it because I've made an executive decision. That's what we're having. We also have 3 steaks here from Marks & Spencer's as well. Every Saturday night, Layla, Andy and I do steak night. Harrison has started dabbling into steak. He's not quite sure about it. But anyway, I picked up 3 of those. I did these last year. I found them so useful, so helpful. And I got the pre-made beef dripping roasting potatoes. So these just come pre-seasoned. I normally do put some duck fat on top of them as well. So I have picked up a jar of duck fat. Just to kind of make these go all lovely and golden in the oven. So I picked up 2 of those. Next we have these 10 scampi and chip parcels. These are kind of just like these little fish and chip shop paper wrapped scampi and chips. They look really lovely. I can't remember the price of these, although I think that they were on an offer 3 for 4 or something like that. We also have 10 mini beef and croûtes. Anyway, these beef parcels, they're kind of like posh sausage rolls if I'm completely honest, but they're filled with succulent beef and herbs and spices, and they sound delicious. Every year I make the Nigella cocktail sausages, and I do them with cranberry sauce and honey, and I just roast them in the oven, and it's like a sausage glaze. So I picked up some party sausages. These are just 36 cocktail sausages, and they cook in 25 minutes. It's going to be really convenient. Pork belly squares. These are really popular. Everyone really loves these. And I also got, whilst we're talking about pork, the Sainsbury's version as well. Now I would have picked these up, except they were on an offer, I think 3 for 2, and there wasn't anything else that we wanted. So I thought these were always a hit. So we got some pork belly, and we also have some regular generic things from M&S that we're just going to be having after Christmas, during Christmas. I got 2 boxes of the chicken munchies. These are the kids' favourite chicken nuggets. A must have in our house over Christmas and New Year's. I also got 4 packs of pigs in blankets, only because we have these on the buffet and we also have them obviously as part of our Christmas dinner, and Layla loves the pigs in blankets for breakfast. Like, she just loves them. So I thought, I think we also have a few packs in the freezer as well. I'm not allowed to buy any more pigs in blankets anyway, that is for sure. We also have some pate, which is again Andrew's starter. We have a beef bolognese pasta, which is Harrison's favourite that we always get from Marks and Spencer's. I got a big turkey foil tray. This is what I'm going to be using to make our turkey with. We have picked up our turkey already. My in-laws got that for us when they picked up their turkey, so that's all sorted. So I haven't picked up a turkey today, but I have some dips here. These are the Sainsbury's classic dips. I'm not a fan of things like this, if I'm honest, but I think if you're having a buffet, you need dips. That's just one of the things that you need. I also got 2 tubs of the pre-made gravy. This is the turkey gravy. Again, I got this last year. It was really good. Everyone really enjoyed it, and sorry, the kettle's just come down. This is just really convenient. It means I don't have to make my own gravy, and anything to make my life easier at the moment is definitely what I'm going to be opting for. I also got some pizzas just to chuck in the freezer. Again, during that time of Christmas and New Year where you don't know what day it is, you don't know what your life is about, having pizzas to chuck in the oven for dinner is amazing. So I have a mighty meat feast and also the American pepperoni pizza. Layla and I tend to just put one of these in, and we have some munchies, we have some chips, and we just share them. To coat my turkey, I have some maple bacon. I bought this maple cured streaky bacon last year and I really enjoyed it. It really crisped up nicely on the turkey, so that was delicious. So I thought we'd get that again. I also got some unwaxed lemons. This is for my leg of lamb. I roast the leg of lamb with garlic, thyme, lemon. So we'll definitely be having lemon, and if there's some left over, which I'm hoping, I might even whip up a lemon drizzle cake for the new year. We have 2 packs of beef dripping Yorkshire puddings, which looked delicious. I don't know if we had M&S ones last year or Sainsbury's. We might have had M&S actually, and I remember whatever Yorkshire puddings we had, we really enjoyed them, so I'm hoping it was those ones. For dinner tonight, Andrew and I are having a quick fix. We're having a takeaway curry, so I'll show you that in a moment, but from Sainsbury's, and I still have M&S stuff. Sorry guys, this is a bit rushed and dishevelled, but I have some lactose-free cheese for Andrew. I also have some lighter Cathedral City for myself. That is always what I have. I also picked up a couple of pizzas for the buffet, which are Sainsbury's pizzas. Now, we won't make all of this on Christmas Eve. The reason being is there's about 8 people coming, and we don't need all this food for 8 people. But again, I'll be damned if I have to go out over Christmas and New Year. I plan to hibernate every day from today until the 2nd, if I can help it. I will only be going out for bare essentials. So I have a margarita, a stone-baked meat feast, and a pepperoni. Again, not sure where we're going to store these. I think we should take them out the box. I think that's going to be the best course of action for that. For dinner tonight, again, Andrew and I are having a quick fix. I picked up 2 of these chicken tikka masala sauces, which we're just going to have with some chicken pakora, which is a favourite of ours. And also, somewhere in here, I have got some pilau rice. So, I also have some garlic bread. This is the tandoori naans, which we'll make in a moment. I'll just pop those there. And I also have some tender stem broccoli for Christmas Day. I love tender stem broccoli. I got some potatoes to make mash for Christmas dinner. I also got some flat mushrooms for steak night. I think we're getting to the bare bones of the M&S stuff now. I also got these for dessert for Christmas Day. These are a bit special actually. They're the salted caramel pine cones, and I think they're dusted in like icing sugar. These look absolutely wonderful. My sister's actually in charge of bringing dessert, and I mentioned these to her and she said, look, if you see them, pick them up. So that's exactly what I've done. So they're going to be going in the fridge for Christmas Day. Carrots for Christmas dinner, the pilau rice for tonight. I also got some chips from M&S just because we really like these chips. And I think, apart from the Prosecco, I got 3 bottles of this Prosecco, which, this is Sainsbury's Prosecco actually. What I did get from M&S was the Bucks Fizz, and I got 2 bottles of Bucks Fizz. One thing I didn't get, Andy, I didn't get any bacon apart from the streaky stuff. We can get that though. We can get that. That's not an issue. So I'm going to move on now to the majority of Sainsbury's stuff. So I got 2 packs, I believe, of these chicken nuggets. One of them's over there. I also, these were reduced actually, so they're going to go straight in the freezer because they actually won't last until Christmas Day. But these are the, not M&S, sorry, the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference mini chicken burgers. And they come with like little sauce pouches with mayo and barbecue sauce. And I just thought that they were nice. They were reduced as well, so I thought I'd pick them up. Actually, how could I forget my love of these miniature poppadoms from Marks and Spencer's? I love these. You will have seen them so much in my blog. So I got a couple of those. I got some olive oil. I got some Yazoo, whatever, chocolate milk. I recently ran out of my beloved almond butter, so I picked up some of that. I've got 2 cartons of smooth orange juice. I'm a with bits girl myself, but I don't tend to drink fresh orange or fresh juice that often. And Layla likes smooth, so we get smooth. I have some President cream. This is just squirty cream for hot chocolates and such. I have some duck fat for the perfect crispy roast potatoes, it says. Another love of mine, the M&S iced coffee, which you definitely will have heard me mention before if you've watched my vlogs. I stocked Harrison up on his favourite juice. So we have the apple and strawberry squash and the cherries and berries. We also have, I didn't get much meat, and for the amount I spent, you know, I would have liked to get a bit more meat, but what I found was the date wasn't great and my freezer's chocker, so I had to leave that. But I did get a pack of mints. I also got some chocolate Belgian shortbread stars. These look lovely actually, they look really delicious, so I got those. I also got some mince pies. I think I got more than one box. Yeah, I got 2 packs of these miniature mince pies that you can go in the fridge home. And I also got, yeah, so there's another box of mince pies. I also got these, I really wanted the M&S miniature cheeseburgers. They didn't have them, they completely sold out. We had them last year, I really enjoyed them, but Sainsbury's did their own version, so I thought we'd give them a whirl. I can't say if we're going to enjoy these because I've not had these ones before, but we'll give them a whirl and we'll see what we think. I also got some kitchen roll, I did get a kitchen roll. I got a big bag of that, and I also got some wood and some kindling for the wood burner, but I did get some kitchen foil, which I absolutely do need. I got a big bottle of full fat milk. I also got a variety of different crisps. I got the Taste the Difference Duck Spice Plum, which sounds delicious. I got the turkey gravy. I got my beloved Pigs in Blankets flavour. The M&S version of this is so good, but they'd sold out, sadly, so I didn't get those. But I did get some mature cheddar, 2 packs of those. So we are definitely crisped out. And I love, in like between Christmas and New Year, just have bowls of crisps scattered about the house. I just think it's lovely just to be able to grab those at your leisure and just munch away. So I'm going to move on to that worktop now, and you can just pass me stuff. As I mentioned before, every Christmas Eve I pick up a big leg of lamb to roast. Normally I get it from the butcher. This year I got it from Sainsbury's. I don't know if it was any cheaper, if I'm honest. I think actually it might have been slightly cheaper. I paid £28.99 for this. But it is a nice hefty lamb, and I roast that again. We have it on Christmas Eve, and then there tends to be quite a lot left, and I will do a curry over the New Year, a slow cook curry. I also got a Febreze Enchanted air freshener to plug in for my plug-in. I got some cheese for the kids. I got the British medium cheddar. I topped us up on butter, so I got my Lurpak, the lighter, and Andrew's lactose-free butter. I got some sausage rolls because you need sausage rolls if you're having a shindig. These were interesting. I actually don't know what these are, but they are 10 Chicata Bravas. Chicatas Bravas, that's Spanish, I'm sure it's tapas. Anyway, it's a coated in light crispy potato flakes, the Spanish style chicken with creamy garlic finishing. We won't put the garlic on top because that's got dairy in it, but we'll give those a whirl, see what we think. I also got some cocktail sausages. Again, you can't really have a party without cocktail sausages. 2 packs of Swedish meatballs because I'll be damned if I'm going to IKEA over Christmas and New Year. We're getting there, guys, we're getting there. For the freezer, I got Andrew some of his favourite Holland meat pies. because I'm lazy, I also got some pre-grated medium cheddar, just because anything to make life easier at the moment. For roasting my lamb and my turkey, I got a roasting herb mix, which comes with sage, thyme, rosemary, and it's kind of all in one pack. Parsnips, which I know is a bit debatable. In my opinion, they do belong on the Christmas plate. And I also got some Bisto gravy, 3 bottles of Coke Zero, or 4 bottles of Coke Zero as you can see, and some Domestos Power Foam Wash. And I believe that is it. Is that it? Oh yeah, my kitchen roll. I think I mentioned the kitchen roll. And then finally, actually, my box of crackers for the Christmas Day table. These are the M&S crackers. They were £15 and they go with my theme perfectly. So I do not know where my receipt is, so what I'm going to do is get my online banking app up and I can give you guys kind of a gauge on what I spent. So in Sainsbury's with my Nectar card, because before my Nectar card it was about 230. Once my Nectar card was swiped, it was £209.44. And M&S was £193.87. So yeah, as I mentioned, I also went to B&Q, I picked up wood, I picked up kindling, and I also went to B&M's and picked up a few little bits and bobs from there as well. But that is everything, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sure there's stuff I've missed. I'm sure that I could have got more value for money somewhere and more meat and stuff like that. But honestly, this year I did the Christmas food shop by myself, so it was really difficult to remember everything and make sure that everything was in the basket. And yeah, I'm sure if we've missed anything we can definitely grab it before Christmas. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having the best Christmas and New Year, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.